How much should you spend on ads each month for your Pilates studio? And how do you know if your ads are even working? Well, there are two very simple equations to answer both of those questions, and I'm going to answer the second one first. How do you know if your ads are even working? The equation to understand this is simply CAC, which is your customer acquisition cost. That's how much you have to spend on ads on average to sell one intro offer. Your CAC needs to be less than or equal to the cost of your intro. So if your intro is $50, your CAC should be $50 or less. Let's look at an example. Let's say that you spent $100 on ads in the month and you sold 2 intro offers. What is your CAC? Well, your CAC is $50. We spent $100, we sold 2 intro offers. It cost us roughly $50 in ad spend to sell each intro offer. So in that case, your CAC is acceptable. If your CAC is a lot higher than the cost of your intro offer, that means your ads are not working. You need to adjust something about the ads, the creative, the messaging, the targeting, the offer itself, until you get your CAC at or below your intro offer price. Now on to the big question of how much should you spend each month on ads? Well, that comes back to how many customers do you want to buy? Because your CAC is literally what it costs you to buy one customer. Now, the best, most successful studios that I've worked with sell 40 intro offers a month. So 40 intros in a month. And if your CAC is $50 to sell 40 intro offers, you're going to have to spend 40 lots of $50. And that is going to equal $2,000 a month. Ad spend will give you 40 intros. Now, maybe I can in fact almost hear you yelling at me inside your brain, but Raf, I don't have $2,000 a month to spend on advertising. Well, here's the thing. That $2,000 came from the customers because you spent $100 and you got 2 people to pay you $50 each, so you got your $100 back. Then you take that $100 and you use it to buy another 2 customers. You take that same $100, use it to buy another 2 customers. That is why this equation is so powerful, because when your CAC is less than or equal to the price of your intro offer, your customers pay for your advertising. It's free. So that $2,000 didn't come out of your bank account. Well, it came out of your credit card, but it came from your customers. They pay you the money. So it's essentially free. And that's why this equation is so important, that you get your CAC at or below the cost of your intro offer.